the legendary Champions League match in which a sensational comeback takes place by Liverpool, a true demonstration of persistence. Wednesday, May 25, 2005, the highly anticipated final between Milan vs Liverpool takes place at the Ataturk Olympic Stadium in Istanbul, Turkey. Milan was the big favorite in this final, having defeated Manchester United 1-0 in both legs and Internazionale 2-0 and 3-0, as well as being the leader of their group, competing with Ronaldinho's Barcelona, Shakhtar Donetsk and Celtic. Liverpool, on the other hand, did not have such an easy journey. In the group stages, they performed well, with only one loss against Olympiacos, which they lost in the second game to Liverpool 3-1, and also a draw against Deportivo 0-0 and then Liverpool winning the second game 1-0, thus in the group stages, Liverpool qualified in second place. In the round of 16, they eliminated Bayer Leverkusen 3-1 in both games. Their difficulties began in two difficult games against Juventus and Chelsea, but despite everything, Liverpool managed to move on to the highly anticipated final. Starting the game already conceding a goal made by Maldini in just 1 minute of play, Liverpool saw that things were not going to be easy, but this was just the beginning of this thought, before it almost turned into a total despair thought. At 39 minutes of the first half, Crespo scores another goal for Milan, and 5 minutes later Crespo scores yet another goal, at 44 minutes, thus closing the first half at 3-0 for Milan, with that great feeling of certainty of the title. The second half begins with hope from Liverpool fans. Despite the discouraging score, it was only at the beginning of the first half that things seemed hopeless. In the middle of the second half things were starting to improve for Liverpool. With a goal by Gerrard at 54 minutes, a small spark of hope ignited for Liverpool, and that spark would intensify even more with the following minutes, because at 56 minutes, Smicer scores another goal for Liverpool, making the score 2-3, and hope takes strong hold of that, because 4 minutes later Liverpool finally ties, with a goal scored by Xabi Alonso at 60 minutes. In a brief interval of 6 minutes, Liverpool achieved what seemed impossible, tying a game against the favorite by scoring 3 goals, which in some way gave a despair to Milan fans. The rest of the second half was well contested, with possession being balanced between the teams. However, Milan tried more the attack in a desperate attempt to change the score. The more time passed, the more fear approached, giving Liverpool a chance to win. And it is not only the Milan fans who were desperate, but also the Liverpool fans. As Milan was more offensive, the more time passed, taking a goal would be even more fatal for Liverpool. And so, the game was disputed until the overtime, leading to the penalty shootout. It is at this moment that emotions reached the peak, and the impossible victory of Liverpool was getting closer and closer. Already at the beginning of the penalty shootout, Milan already seemed shaken, with Serginho making the first kick. He misses, while Hammond from Liverpool scores 1-0 to Liverpool. On the second kick, Pirlo is chosen, and also misses, with a sensational defense by goalkeeper Dudek, and then Cisse prepares to take the penalty and also scores. With the score at 2-0 for Liverpool, the fear of losing comes closer and closer. Third kick, Tomasson finally scores a penalty for Milan, and then Reece misses, with a defense by Dida in the corner of the goal. Fourth kick, Kaka takes the shot and scores. Then it's Smicer's turn. He also scores, leading the final dispute for the fifth kick and the score at 3-2 for Liverpool. On the fifth and final kick, all the pressure was on Shevchenko. If he scores, there's still a chance. If he misses, defeat was imminent. And that's what happened. He missed with another sensational defense by Dudek, leading his hand behind and defending.
Mayhem in Istanbul. Dudek is the hero of the hour. What an irony. Shevchenko.
Credit goes to Dudek, who had a great game in this final, being very decisive especially in penalties. And so, Liverpool achieves a miraculous victory over favourite Milan, who was having a great campaign in the Champions League, while Liverpool, a team that went through great struggles to reach the finals, achieved an even more difficult victory over Milan, with a first half that was quite desperate. This match was definitely one of those that will forever be remembered in football history as an example that in football, the impossible can always happen.